morning, for the first time in nearly 20 years, there are no U.S. boots on the ground in Afghanistan. The last military flights took off last night.
Now, it is stirring up a lot of emotions for our veterans. Texas Today's Barry Roy has that part of our coverage this morning. Good morning, Barry.
Yeah, good morning to both of you. I spoke to many veterans, mostly over the phone, a lot of them not wanting to appear on camera. They say the emotions are still too real. It's very raw, especially in the wake of the 13 service members that lost their lives just 5 days ago at the airport there in Kabul. Now, J.D. McBride served in both the United States Marines and the United States Army, and he says there is a lot of blame to go around, from President Biden to the commanders on the ground, with how the execution of America's drawdown occurred. He also told me that in his opinion, the fall of Kabul was inevitable if America was to pull out of Afghanistan 100%. He says the loss of 11 Marines, an Army soldier, and a Navy corpsman has hit him deep, and says although they died doing what they may have felt was right, he says the circumstances surrounding their deaths, he doesn't believe hanging one's hat on that makes anything justifiable. He says it's been a hard few days as a proud veteran of our country.
Just that emptiness that 13 families and the friends and associates that go along with that. It's not just the families that suffered. It's the friends that have an empty parking space at the barracks, or an empty spot in formation. It tears you up once you get it, once it grabs a hold.
Now, Kristen Tahesha, he also told me that regardless of what happened a week ago, this drawdown, this pullout, all of that happened. He said the last 20 years was not a waste of time. JD told me that America had a mission. They went in there and they did complete that mission. Reporting live at Fort Hood, Barry Roy, 6 News.
All right, Barry, thank you for your reports all morning. Now, this morning we were asking you at home how you felt about the end of the war in Afghanistan. Here's what some of you have said. One comment saying, American soldier stands by the motto of no one left behind, just got thrown out the window. We left people in harm's way. I know there are many veterans in this area that Barry, did not speak to get their thoughts both, for and against what happened there. So if you want to continue the conversation, keep texting and we'll just read your comments here as a newsroom. And I know this is a conversation that, is not over, even though the war is over.
Yeah, certainly it probably hits close to home even harder for a lot of our veterans who may have lost colleagues, friends, loved ones in the conflict in Afghanistan. So continue to weigh in, and we'll take a look at your comments throughout the day today.